Hello and welcome back. So, I realize it's been a while since I've done a puzzle. I decided maybe try to do one, a real life one, instead of one on the computer. So, I found a puzzle and let's try doing one in person. So, let's get started. Alright. The first thing I see, we have two fours. So this one's got to be a 4. And 9 will have to be in one of those. Alright, this 7 means that 7s can't be in the right side of this block. The middle's full, so 7s are going to have to be on the left of this block, which will make them be in the center of the top left. Okay, we got a 7 there. So it's not going to be able to be in the middle. So it's down to those two. This one, and this one means the ones going to be in the bottom, though, one of those bottom two. This 6 means 6 is going to be in one of those. Okay. Let's look at this column here. These two cannot be a 1. 1 has to be in one of those. The same thing with the 6. These two can't be a 6 because of that. So these two have to be a 1-6 combo. Now I'll tell you, I put a little dot in the middle when the options in the box are all the options possible. So I remember, so like for this box, it's possibly a 9, but it could be other things. But with the dot in the middle, I know that what's in there is the only options. But this has to be a 1 and a 6. That can't be a 9. Which means our 9 has to be here. And that also means that this has to be a 9. And what is our other option? A 2. we know that one can't be a 2, so this one must be the 2. This one must be the 9. And since we have a 2 here, we know the 2 have to be on the bottom there. And then this 9, and this 9 means the 9 has to be on the bottom there. Which means this can be a pair. So 3, 7. Except 3 can't be in the top. So the top one has to be a 7. And this one has to be the 3. So 3 there and 3 there means 3 in the middle. We only have 3 left in this row. We need a 3, 4, and an 8. The 3s have to be there. The 8 has to be there, but any of them can be a 4. And so I put a little dot there in the middle to remind myself that the options shown are the only options. Okay. I have 2 5s, so the 5s have to be in the middle there. A 7 on the top, 7 in the middle, 7 there. Let us know the 7 has to be in the bottom. One of those 2 on the bottom. This 9, this 9, and this 9 means the 9s have to be there. This 8. So we could have one there or on the top. I don't normally, at the first of the game, I try to limit my input to when we're down to 2. But I guess I just went against that rule there, didn't I? Okay. that is all that's jumping out at me. So, I'm going to go number by number to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So, we have the 1 here. 1's in the bottom there. We got a 1 there. One's only narrowed down to the 3 there. Can be anywhere in that line or there. Okay, so 2. We have 2, and then it's down to the bottom 2 there. We don't have any 2's up here. So it's not really narrowed down at all there. So we have 3's, so we know the 3's in the middle. I know the 3's in the middle, 3 here, but that we don't have it narrowed down to 2. The 4's, we have these 4's. I know 4. Well, the 4 could be anywhere there in the middle, could be anywhere in those 5 on the top as well. That's really the only one that can't be a 4 here. Okay. We have this 4 and this 4, which means this kind of sideways T shape. None of those can be a 4, which means the only ones we have left are those 2 on the top. So top, middle, we have to have them on the bottom here. Okay. Fives. We have these 2, but we can't narrow it down to less than 3. We end up 5 here. Let's narrow it down to that. We have a 5 there. Okay, the 6. Six can be there or those 2. 6 is going to be in one of those. They still have 4 here. The 6 can be in. It could be in any of these 3. Here it can only be in this one or this one. Because this right here keeps it from being there. That keeps it from being there. So 6 is narrowed down to these 2 and narrowed down to these 2 in that column. Alright. Then we can talk about 7s. So we have these 2, which brings the 7 there. Those 3 keeps it in those 2. In those 3. We do have, okay, so we have this 7 and this 7 keeps that L shape. So the 7 has to be in the middle there. So if it can't be in this is our only 7 option. So it can't be in the top because of this one. Can't be at the side because of that one. Can't be in the middle because of these. The only option is that one, which means that's the only place left for 4. Now this one can't be a 7. Sorry. It can still be a 1. This one has to be the 7. Alright, let's look at 8. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else. We can narrow 8 down to 2 places. And finally 9. 9 can be in these 4. 9 can be in these 3. Or 9 can be in those 3. Okay, we might be down to adding all of the candidates to each of the boxes, and see if we can pin down a pattern. Okay, hold on just a second here. This one and this one means these two. One of those has to be a 1. Okay, so let's talk about this box right here. We need a 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 6, 8. Now the problem is the 2 can be in any of these 4. The 5 has to be there, the 6 has to be there, and the 8 can be in these 4. And so with this, we know that this has to be a 2, 5, or 8 as well. Okay, so maybe a little tick mark to know. Okay. Let's just go around. So in this one, we need 2s. Threes can be anywhere. A 4, we need a 5, which can also be anywhere. 6 can be in these 3, can't be there because of that one. And we need an 8, which can't be there, but it can be anywhere else. Okay. 1s can be there. Heaven help This 2 can be anywhere. Three can be in these 4. 4. We have the 4. 5 can't be in the middle because of that. But 5 can be anywhere else. We have a 6. We know 7 is there. And an 8. That can be anywhere. Alright. Now let's finish the bottom. So I have a 1, we need a 2, and we know the 2's have to be there. We have the 3, 4 can be up here, cannot be in the bottom because of that one. We have a 5, need a 6, which we know is one of those two. We have the 7, we need an 8, which must be at the top. And the 9 can't be in the middle. Okay. 1s are there, 2's there. 3's have to be in the middle. 4 can't be on the bottom. It can't be there because of that. It can be there. 5, I have a 5. So 5 has to be in the top. 6 cannot be there or but we have a 7. I need an 8. Can't go on the bottom or in the middle. Well, we have the 3 8s written down already. And then the 9s. Can't be in the middle. Well, the 9, we have 2 9s, so the 9s. Oh, I didn't realize, see, that's why you do the candidates. We have these 2 9s, and this 9 means this is the only option for 9. We also got some other valuable information by doing that. So, that has to be a 9. We also got 1 6. That's the only options for 1 6 because so the 1s can be there. The 2 cannot. Neither the 3, 4, or 5, 6 can be, but the 7, 8, and now 9 cannot be. So these are a pair of 1 6s, which means that can't be a 6. Which means that's now a pair of 2 9s. So we know the 9 can't be there. And also, if these were 1 6s that have to be in the bottom, then that 6 cannot be there. So, if the 6s have to be here, that means they can't be here. That can't be a 6 because of that. So our only option for 6 down here is this one. So in this, we have left a pair of 4 8s and a pair of 2 9s. And of course, we have a pair of 1 6s here. 5 8 4 5. Okay. feels like progress. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go back to the top. So in this, the one can't be in the middle. The one has to be on the side or sides. Two can partner be anywhere. The threes have to be in the middle. We have a 4 and the 5 already written in. This 6 and this 6 means those can't be 6s, so these 3 have to be the 6. We have 2 7s, so we got the 7s there in the middle. Let's see, so that can't be an 8 because of that and the 8 at the top. So we have these 4 to be an 8, and we know these 2 have to be the 9. Okay. Alright, let's finish this. So the 1 can't be there. Must be there. 2 can't be there, but we'll sing our same tune about the 2s can be pert near anywhere. And the 3s are completely unrestricted. The 4 can't be in these corners because of those 2. Can be in the other 3. 5 can't be in the top. Just lost a light. We'll soldier on. I think it looks okay. Please forgive the shadows. The 5s, as the 3s are rampant. 6, 7, 8, and 9 are there. Okay. Ones can't be in the middle, but can be anywhere else. And once more. Alright, 2's a bunch. 3s can't be on the right, but it's a party in the middle and on the left. We have 4 already. We can't have 5 on the top or in the middle. So a 5 party on the sides. 6 can't be in the middle or on the side. So we're down to that. 7s, no 7s here. We're in the middle. No 8s on the top. Well, I went both lights. We'll get through. almost done, and I'll get new batteries in my lights. Okay, just on the top and in the middle. 9s all around. Okay. Let me get batteries for lights and I'll be back. Alright, and new batteries. Said let there be light. Okay. So, 4 8s here means no 4s and no 8s in that column. Just realized that's my only 6 option in that column. This can't be a 6 because of that. That one can't be a 6 because of that. This is my only 6 option. I missed it. Alright, so more 6s here. So that means that one can't be a 6. That has to be a 1. So this one has to be a 6. So no 6s. And that. And no 1s. In this row. No 1 in this block, which means this one right here has to be a 2. Which covers up or uncovers an 8 9 set. So not only can we not have a 2 here, we can't have an 8 or a 9 either. And so 5 is my only option for this one, which means this has to be a 1. Alright, so we have a 2 8 set there, so no more 2 8s in this block, which is so 3 is my only option there in the middle, which makes this be a 7. Get rid of our 7s there. That's got to be my 6. Alright. We got a 2 there on the top, which makes this, I'm going to force that to be a 3. And that That's going to force this to be a 7. So that has to be my 1. Okay. Well, I think we're narrowing this down pretty nicely. So since we have a 3 there on the top, that has to be my 5. So no more 5s for this. Alright, now that reveals a set of 2 4s. So that can't be a 2, and that one can't be a 2. That's got to be the 2 4. So the one here in the middle is reduced to being a 1. That one can't be a 1. That means this one on the bottom can't be a 1. It's got to be a 6. And its buddy beside of it has to be the 1. Alright, got the 5 here. That one can't be a 5. That one has to be an 8. Which makes this one a 4. And this one has to be an 8. So we have a set of 3 4s here. So this one can't be a 4. That one's got to be a 5. That one can't be a 5. Alright. These can't be 5. So we have an 8 there. So that one has to be a 3. This one was a 3 6 8, but we already have a 3 and an 8. Thank you very much. So 6 it must be. Already have a 3 here in the middle. That can't be a 3, gotta be a 2. And that's going to leave a 5 8 pair there on the edge. We have a 3 there, so that one can't be a 3. Must be a 4. And leave the 3 for his neighbor. Man, these lights are having a fit. We have a 4 here. I mean, that can't be a 4 there. Gotta be the 2. Make a 4 out of his buddy. Our 3. So let's get rid of these 3s that are there's a 7 there. That can't be a 7. So, honestly, that's alright. Our only 4 option is going to be here. So we have a 4 on the bottom, middle, left, and right. So that's got to be the 4. We have a 3 on the bottom, 3 in the middle, need a 3 on the top, got a 3 there. So this is our only option for 3. That being the case, that one can't be a 3, gotta be a 9. So that one can't be a 9, we just got us one. That one has to be a 2. There's our 9. So, looks like we have 1s everywhere. Got a 1 on the left, 1 in the middle. I need a 1 on the right, but got a top and a bottom. So the middle right is winner, winner, chicken dinner. Assuming you were playing, who can be the one? Got a 7 here and a 7 in the middle, which means the left has to be, I think, 7. There's your 2 and a 3. So that can't be a 2 or a 3, it's got to be an 8. Which means his buddy has to be the 5. And this neighbor has to be the 8. This one then will be a 2. And this one will be the 8. And here we have a 5 and an 8. So this 2, 5, 8 option is down to a 2. We have a 2 and an 8 here, making this one a 5. Now we have a 2 and a 5 on the right, leaving this one to be an 8. That'll make this one a 2. This one a 5. And the 8 up there makes that one the 3. Alright, let's erase these 2. 8 and 9 pair, because we got an 8 there, making that a 9 and then an 8. And we are finished. Alright. So, well, that was my first time doing a puzzle in a real life puzzle instead of a digital. So, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.